Hello friends, my name is Ifeoma Moses and you're welcome to Action It. Don't forget to please like, share and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Okay, so how are you doing? I hope you're well. I just briefly want to share my success story for the next 6 months, the next half of the year, which is July to December 2023. But before I proceed, I think I would want to ask myself what I've done in the first 6 months of the year. What I'll do is to check my goals and monitor my progress, but I have to ask myself some questions like what have I been able to achieve? Am I up to speed? Am I too slow with my goals? Have I started? Are there some I started and stopped halfway? Are there some I didn't even start at all? These are questions I think I would ask myself that would help me progress to the next half of the year. So once I ask these questions and I have my answers, I think it would help me. I would ask my spiritual growth, what is the extent of my growth in my prayer life and my study life. The praying and fasting I scheduled at the beginning of the year, did I stick to it? These are questions I would ask, and that would help me to progress. So this is what I intend to do for the next half of the year, having asked myself that question. I think the first thing I would love to do, and I would stick to it, is take out 2 days every week. I just want to be intentional about this one. Take out 2 days every week to go off social media. And when I talk about social media, mine is just Facebook and Instagram. Yeah, it might be just, but that's a lot. 2 days, it might not be 2 days together, maybe any 2 days. I would take that out. Of course, we can't get enough of spiritual growth. I would do more of that. I've been doing that, and I bless God for my life and the progress so far. Also to listen to messages, just like I scheduled at the beginning of the year. I listen to like 2 or 3 messages, especially when I'm busy with my hands, like cooking or putting the kids to sleep. I would do that. Then, for instance, the praying and fasting at the beginning of the year, I scheduled to pray and fast every, I think, Monday or so of the year. But as the year progressed, I didn't stick to that. I was fasting at different times of the week. So I think I would love to stick to a particular day in the week, and I want to be intentional about that. That will help me. I think another thing is I want to be cautious of expectations. Most of us just go through our day without having expectations. Expectations will help us to know the outcome, what is the result at the end of the day. For instance, when you have expectation of what you want your day to look like or the next day to look like, that is when we tend to set an alarm clock and stick to it, not just to wake up. Why people set an alarm clock is we tend to sleep for like 10 hours or 11 hours, but they set it after maybe 5 hours or 6 hours because they want that alarm to wake them up. So they'll start their day and, be successful. So I think for us to be successful there for this next half, please have an expectation, because that expectation is what would help you to stick to it and to start your day early and be intentional about every day. And there are things I didn't stick to it for the first 6 months. One of it is daily devotionals. My church always posts the daily devotionals every morning on all church social media platforms, including mine, like my own branch on WhatsApp and every other media platforms. Earlier in the year, I was so conscious of reading them, studying them, but at some point I discovered that I missed some days, a lot of days. Yes, I have my Bible study at different times in the day, but this is what I've said to myself, that before I start my day or before I go into the day, I would study that, because that is the word of God to you, and that is more like a prayer and a declaration for you to run through that day. So this is what I'm saying to myself, to always study the daily devotional for every day for the next 6 months. So these are the things I would want to do. Another thing I think I'll start doing for myself is to talk to myself. I think that worked out. I made a video on my birthday, which was the 26th of June, and that was me talking to myself of the kind of woman I want to become, the kind of person I want to become, and what I want to achieve for the next year. That's next year of my own life, which is 26th of June, the next coming year. So I think it helped me to check my life and say to myself, this is what I want to do. So I think I will incorporate talking to myself. I don't know how that works, but I think I want to do that and see how it goes. So this is me telling you, for the next 6 months, I want you to be intentional about every day, doing things every day, because most times when the year started, a lot of people were about, oh, this is a new year, this is a new year, but at some point they lost that zeal of being able to achieve things. So we have the next 6 months to do a lot. The next 6 months you can achieve a lot of things. So today is that day you make a decision. Decide for yourself, this is who I want to become. Decide for yourself, from today I'll be hardworking. From today I'll be waking up at certain time. From today I'll do this every Monday, every Tuesday. Decide for yourself, and that is how people tend to be successful. Whatever you do, make sure that you achieve a positive result and you have achieved your goal at the end of 2023. So dear friends, you have the next 6 months to be successful, and I wish you well as you start off the next half of the year. God bless you.